Hello and welcome back to the channel. City Skylines Mass Transit DLC is released on PC, and alongside it came a free patch with some cool additions to the game. We're going to take a quick look at 5 of the ones that I feel are worth a mention today. I'll include a link to a Reddit post that features the full patch notes in the description. So in case you didn't know, when a paid DLC releases for City Skylines, a free patch usually comes at the same time, and usually ties into the DLC one way or another. And this one's no different, featuring a good chunk of stuff surrounding the transport portion of the game. You don't need to purchase the DLC in order to get these new features, so let's take a look in no particular order. So the first new addition I want to talk about is the naming of roads. I've wanted to name my roads for a while now, and it's finally here. Just click on the road name, highlight it, and rename. You can toggle the names off in the gameplay options menu if you don't want to see them. Personally, I do like seeing them. It gives your city a bit more customization and personality. Next thing that I really like is the improved emergency vehicle logic. Since the game's release, emergency vehicles would constantly get stuck in traffic. If you had a traffic jam somewhere, you would almost certainly find an emergency vehicle stuck in it. As of this patch, that problem should be solved. Emergency vehicles now look for a way to pass other traffic in order to get to their location, such as moving into another lane instead of everyone just all bundled up in the middle lane. Another great addition is the new intersection settings. Those of you who enjoy using traffic mods already had features like this, but this new system is great if you want to keep your mod count down. You can now change intersection rules such as disabling traffic lights and telling traffic that's coming from a specific road to yield. This feature makes traffic management a lot more tolerable. There's more features added to the game that were only found in mods previously, but I won't go over those today. Lane roads has always been a minigame in its own right when trying to lay them a certain way without mods. Now the game has a set of visual aids to help you out, such as a protractor and angle measurements. You'll also notice a number of guidelines, such as little circles that indicate where to lay a road from, so it's even. It's great for grid cities and making the most out of your zoning. Public transport lines have been a pain to manage since the game's launch, and Colossal Order have finally improved them a little with this patch. When you click on a stop in one of your lines, for example a bus stop, a new window appears that shows all of the stops in that line, how many passengers are waiting at each individual stop, and even lets you increase the number of vehicles on that line. This will increase the budget, so beware. It's a great addition to the game that I for one are really happy about. It's been needed. And that's it. That's the 5 standout ones for me personally. There are others, so as I mentioned at the start of this video, I'll include a link to the full patch notes in the description. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.